All right, everybody, welcome to Morrowind. I don't have any real goals for, set goals for this playthrough. I just want to be able to enjoy the game and possibly get through the main quest, maybe do the DLCs. This is the OpenMW v0.49 Total Overhaul list from moddingopenmw.com. There is I'll link it in the description. And, yeah, I guess we'll just get started. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. Zurin Arctis, the Underking. In the waning years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent, under guard, without explanation, to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat, to the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
Truly one of the greatest introductions to an Elder
Stand
Scrolls
up.
game of all time,
There
in
you
my
go.
opinion.
You were dreaming. What's your name?
Okay, so Dunmer. I do want to be a Dunmer, I know that much. So I'm going to use the Modding OpenMW name generator. A settled Dunmer name from Morrowind. How about this? Falvis Athin.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
See, I've played through this intro so many times, I could probably quote the entire thing in order, off by heart. It's just... in my opinion, the best Elder Scrolls intro.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
I like Daggerfalls. I really like Daggerfalls, but I don't know. The starter dungeon for Daggerfall is a absolute beast. And playing through it on a build that you're not 100% sure about is harrowing. But yeah, I'm getting over a sickness right now, so apologies if my audio cuts out. It's me turning my mic off so I'm not coughing in everybody's ear. So we wait for it to load, get ourselves up on deck, and get our first view of Vvardenfell, which is always beautiful. But in this list, oh my god. It is a beauty in this list. Right, like, look at that. Just look at that. Friggin' incredible. Tamriel rebuilt off to the end. I also have two separate reshades here. Royale Reshade and the Shades of Demanufacture, which I honestly prefer, to be honest.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
It's colorful, but it's more true to the
You
game.
finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Well, we're going to be a dark elf. Ancestor's Guardian, Sanctuary 50 points for 60 seconds, and Velop's Peace, 75% resist fire, and 0.5 times intelligence maximum magic. Which one looks like a Falvis? These ones are weird. I find the better heads to be a little weird at times. Like, I prefer the... See, I like that one. Like, Falvis. No. Falvis Athin. Why a cigar? Like, that's just weird. A cigar is not a hairstyle. Skill bonuses to athletics, destruction, marksman, mysticism, medium armor, and long blade. Okay.
I'd say welcome home, but from your accent I can tell you weren't born here. Well, you'll meet the natives soon enough.
They added some extra voice lines to the intro, and I love it.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the
choice is yours. We're creating a custom class. Emphasis on magic. We're going to do intelligence and personality with destruction, mysticism, long blade, medium armor, and speechcraft in my... We're also going to change the name of it to Wanderer. And in my minor skills, we are going to have alchemy, enchant, conjuration, security, and mercantile. We're gonna place for security though. Now that I'm thinking about it, with armor, I want all three of the minor skills, or I want all three of the. I'm also gonna make alchemy a major and speechcraft a minor.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
What would that sign be? That would be the... You know what? Yeah, the ritual. An inherent magic resistance would be nice.
That means you were born in the depths of winter, during the month of Morning Star. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
And everything's gonna kind of shift around as I go through, so. Okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
I'm also going to dabble in alteration as well.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gradius.
Really?
What?
He just
I thought
fell over.
Sokushi Sergala was
Hardly
the one
touched him.
opening the door and coming here. Move along, citizen. It's none of your business. I'm going to take everything that's not nailed down. Paper included. At some point I will get something to get rid of the sound of my keyboard. But am poor, do not have money for proper recording setup. So must make do with what have. And if anyone's going to ask in the comments, oh, what about the limeware platter? Yeah, Morrowind anti-cheese. There is no taking the limeware platter in this list. At least not in any way that I know. If you try to, Urgala just starts yelling about the limeware platter. No, not the good platter. Let's see. A yellowed scroll case. Drum. Engraved healing ring. Let's see. Okay.
Your papers, please.
First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gradius, but my background is not important. I am here to welcome you to Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. But I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay close attention. Duties, huh? This package came with news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name.
Maybe the captain will...
Just checking if the warehouse key is there. Because I always forget if it's there or not.
Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day.
Oh, Fargoth. I hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes, I found it. Here, take it. You found it. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Auril who runs the trade house. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. See, and you'll notice my sneak skill is down. Like I said, everything gets all shifted with the leveling mod that's in here. And I gotta talk to Johnny here.
Keep walking.
I will listen out.
Hey there. I'm glad to see you. I'm Johnny Hostel, the creator of modding OpenMW.com. I wanted to greet you and also give you this book. It should serve as a handy reminder of some of the new content you've added into the game. Have fun.
An Unwa's Guide to Modern Culture and Mythology has been added to your inventory. It's just a little breakdown book of what exactly the mod list entails and some of the stuff in it. It's not by any means
Yes?
like
What do you want?
all-encompassing.
If you're looking to get out of Seyda Neen, I'll be happy to give you a little advice.
There's a lot of stuff in it that are in the mod list that's not listed in the book. One that comes to mind is the Beware the Sixth House mod, which makes all of the stuff related to the main quest and House Dagoth a lot more intense. New here, take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Balmora. Fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals and smugglers and bandits and outlaws. Go see Darvame Hilaren over at the Strider Port, over the bridge and east along the water, and tell her Vodunius Nucius sent you. Right, that's me. If you decide to take this illustrator, tell Darvaim Hilarin that I sent you.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Like one of the...
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Welcome to Arill's Trade House. I'm Arill, publican and proprietor. You're a new face here, so if you want a little advice, free to new customers. Just ask.
Would you like to hear about our most popular potions, our most popular scrolls? Advice. If you need directions, talk to our local scout, Alone the Red Guard. She's here in the trade house somewhere. And you might want a copy of Guide to Vvardenfell. I think I still have a copy for sale. I hear that Hrisker upstairs is having some financial trouble. He can't seem to win a wager these days. So let's sell all the silverware. All the goblets and flasks and extra stuff that I don't need. Maybe keep the candelabra? No. It's valuable. Well, there we go. I've got 138. Let's look at what we've got for medium armor. The Imperial Chain, Cuirass, and Coif.
To keep us from chastising Nern. The clockwork whispered low and low.
Light steel. And a Nordic ringmail cuirass.
From dread Daedra save us. From Daedra keep us safe. Forsake the ones that made us to fight a wrongful.
Sorry, I'm just checking something.
We tilled Skyrim's ground despite frozen toil. We tended the Quama beneath Morrowind soil. We hunted the Wampu in Black Marsh's glades. We 3 hearts.
I like this song.
Needful blades. And they came from the seas, folded steel in their hands. They burned down our homes and ravaged our lands. Akaviri brought nothing but bloodshed and lies. Our families were slain before our eyes.
Ugh, I feel like I'm dying.
Shared a cruel joke, a choice between death or the yoke. But then our 3 people knew what must be done to end the oppression. All 3 became one, forged by war. The ebon hearts rose and drove the Akavi back to the sea. When the enemy
I'm going with Frostbite because that's something that will help against Dunmer, who have that resistance to fire. Because I've already got Firebite.
You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold.
Recover some gold, eh? That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just for the money, from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. But I know Fargoth. He's a good guy. I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in town. just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold, if you can. I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? No. That's awful. No? Well, I'll find someone else to do it then.
How do I know you're not up to something devious?
You're the scout, correct? Okay. Do you know how I can get to Balmora from here? Balmora is the district seat of House Lalu, and the largest settlement on Vvardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Pelagiad and Pelagiad Village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Aldroon through the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd better write down the directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. Red diamond, the heart and soul of men. Red diamond, protect us till the end.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Talk to the people here too. Did you hear that some fool lost Mentor's ring in a tomb along the Bitter Coast? Or so they say. You've probably heard of transport to Morrowind has been heavily restricted recently due to concerns about the Blight. Boats from Vvardenfell are being turned away. But what most people don't know is there's still a way to get there, or at least that's what I've heard. Ask around in Ebonheart. Travel to Morrowind from Vvardenfell has been heavily restricted recently due to concerns about the Blight, but I've heard that the transport might still be available from Ebonheart. Yeah, you can go to Morrowind before you start Tribunal, because this has the DLC delay stuff. So you have to be, I believe you have to be named Hortator, at least, in order to actually, you know, start getting attacked by the Dark Brotherhood. You need to make some waves in the main quest. I'm gonna ask some other people for rumors. These Imperial tax collectors have really started to get on everyone's nerve. Haven't seen the local one in a while, though. Not that anyone is complaining.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
So the local tax collector has disappeared. Interesting. I'm just gonna kind of explore the swamps. Maybe grab some alchemy stuff while I'm here. Gotta do some collecting of the stuff. Yep. Right on schedule. Hi, Tariel. Take those. Iron Spark Sword. Collodion for helm. Extravagant robe. Extravagant shoes. And let's make our first save here. We'll call it Icarian Flight. And just for funsies, let's take a jump. I have no idea what this place is. I'm just fucking landing here. I'm assuming this is Fort Moonmoth. Yep. Yep, Fort Moonmoth. Okay. Just for fun, you know what? Let's take a couple of jumps just to see where it takes you in all directions. Because I'm assuming that that's Fort Moonmoth. A bunch of skeletons and shit. I've never done the siege at Fort Moonmoth. Let's do it again. This time we'll go this way. Wait, what else does he have on him? Did I grab everything? Okay, dispose of corpse. Take. I forgot to take his journal, which I'm going to need later. We'll overwrite the save game. Hey look, I can see Balmora from here. Oh god, I'm going to land on a Daedric Shrine. Dead. I love that thing. The Scroll of Icarian Flight is friggin' incredible. It's a way to show you magic is not a solution. Magic is a tool. You fuck around with magic wrong, it will fuck you up. See, watch. Let's go this way. I can see Red Mountain from here. Dead. There is no surviving unless you land in water. And if you land in water, chances are you're probably going to get attacked by Slaughterfish or Drow. I'll be honest, I only recently learned they were supposed to be it's supposed to be pronounced Drow. I always called them Dreyas. Me and my big brain. Is it Drow or is it Druff? It's one of them. I got a long blade. I got a long blade and some medium armor. So now I gotta get more medium armor. Okay, so there is one mod that I do need to edit slightly. Time directional attacks needs a notification. And so the best way to put that is to watch this. You can see that my stats change as I make attacks in different directions. So if you go back, and then like that, you'll see that it actually boosts your blocks or other skills. And early fumbles like that is hitting the button too quickly, not waiting between attacks from time directional attack. I'm going to turn off the last one though, because I don't really need that. But it makes it so that the directional attack you choose is actually a... like, it helps to not have, if you go into options, And controls and prefs and always use best attack. It actually helps to not have that on. A lot of people play with it on. I don't. I like the directional attacks. I always have liked the directional attacks. I like him in Daggerfall. I like him in Morrowind because it makes you feel like you're actually having to make a decision in combat, and that kind of thing can make or break a combat, right? Freaking shipyard. That is cool. Oh. Crab meat, always good. Those things are creepy. I need to talk to you. Do you want to earn some coin and show these filthy Imperials where they belong? Nope. Who the hell are you?
Let no new thing arise, Outlander. You're in Telvanni territory.
Enchanter and lawman of House Telvanni. No. You're weird. I don't know who you are. Oh. Rat meat. And Quama cuddle. See, on the one hand, I do eventually want to do a House Telvanni playthrough. But what I'm going for with this one is actually more of a... I actually want to do House Redoran. Because I played through a little bit of Redoran, but not a lot. And I'm thinking I could probably also just fit the Fighters Guild in with that. Just trying to level my skills up a little. I can rest for 2 hours. Let my health come back a little bit. See, and that rat's not attacking me, so I'm not going to attack it. Oh, I see a cliff racer. I don't want to fight no cliff racer without armor. I want these though. Again, sorry about all the coughing. Kind of dying here. Crab meat, crab meat. I have crab meat. Now here's the thing though. Eager to explore Samara's ancestral tomb after hearing rumors of a powerful ring practically left out in the open for the taking, Think again. The tomb is now known to be a deep dungeon protected by powerful creatures. It ain't gonna happen. Not at this level. I'm hoping they buffed the Mentor's Ring to compensate for that. Because, yeah, I've checked out the Samaris Ancestral Tomb remake thing. And, yeah, it's rough. Crabs, alchemy stuffs. Oh, that could have gone very poorly. But I killed a cliff racer and got a plume out of it, so it didn't go poorly. It went very well. Hypophagia. Bungler's Bane. Hackalow. What's my skill in alteration? 10? Okay. So I need to boost. I need to pay to have to get trained in alteration, which means I need to join the Mages Guild. So this is the actual skill boosting thing. This doesn't do anything. This will stay low progress the entire time. This is where we get our information about what's happening in terms of leveling up. See, the underwater looks beautiful. And I get scales. There we go, I'm killing everything. Taking them all out, getting all the alchemy supplies. Alright. More stuff. Spore pods. I've got like 40 Luminous Razula. And probably around the same, yeah, same Violet Coprinius. Coprinius. All the gold. Oh, how I wish I had water walking. I am going to rest for another 3 hours. Wait, rest until 6. Oh, it's actual fishies. If I had water breathing, I could go down and try to collect some pearls and maybe use those to make some money.
A poor wizard blames his wand.
Okay, I've heard you say that before. Excuse me, I'm really not feeling that good. But that don't matter. What matters is that we are back here. And I'm going to sell
we tended the Kwama beneath Morrowind soil. We hunted the Wamasu in Black Mars's glades. We three hearts had no need for blades. Then they came from the seas, folded steel in their
I forgot to sell the 2 alcoholic drinks. Durzog meat's worth something.
Akaviri brought nothing but bloodshed and lies. Our families were slain before our eyes.
Now let's see, do you have anything that I can use?
With 3 separate people, they shared a cruel joke, a choice between death or the yoke. But then our 3 people knew what must be done to end the oppression. All 3 became one, forged by war. The ebon hearts rose.
I'm debating.
Drove the Akaviri back to the sea. When the enemy
No, I'm gonna do a katana. I'm gonna do a daikatana.
3 voices as one shouted blood for love.
When I can get my hands on a daikatana, that's what I'll use.
Forged by war, our stories
Because we've got Tantos and Wakizashis, and I know you can get a daikatana.
can hold us.
Find a hero and stop bot.
I just figure I don't have block as one of my major skills, so I might as well just go all in on the 2-handed.
I will add to your wounds if you don't go away. I don't care for those
Rill told me about Hrisker's bad behavior. How he asked you to spy on me and you refused. Thank you, Falvis Athin. You're a true friend, not like some in this town. Bad behavior? I am at the end of the branch here, Falvis Athin. I can feel the wilds coming on. If Hrisker isn't stealing things from me or shoving me around, he's talking outlanders into doing his dirty work. Do you know how many people ended up in jail because they did what Hrisker asked them to do? Sorry, Falvis. It's none of your business. I just needed to let a few arrows fly. I like the Bosmer, analogies. At the end of my branch,
Thanks again for returning my family ring.
needed to let a few arrows fly. Like, that's a really good idea. I'm going to talk to Celis about this. Yes, I'm well aware of this bad behavior, I assure you. Tell him about Hrisker and Fargroth. That's a serious accusation against someone with Hrisker's connection. And I believe you. Truly, I do. I've given him punishments and orders which he has ignored. I've sent letters to Ebenhart and even one to Cyrodiil. I have only received one response, which is that Hrisker was to be left alone. What can be done? If there was enough evidence, perhaps you can ask people around town if they will write a letter testifying to his crimes. Gather 3 or 4 of these letters and take them to the Knight of the Garland, who handles investigations and criminal matters. Currently, that would be Cavortius Albutane in Ebenhart. Okay, so let's get some letters first.
Well done.
I will add.
Thanks again for returning my family ring.
I'll keep the robe on.
I will add to your wounds if you don't go away. Find a healer and stop
A
bothering me.
great day to go shopping. What can I get you?
Yes, I'm glad you're trying to do something about it. You're not the first one to do so, but hopefully you're the last. Anything I can do to help, of course. A letter? Gladly, gladly. Here you go. I'm gonna ask Hrisker if he'll write one. I don't know anything about it. Try asking someone else.
There's something not right about that box. Maybe we should go.
I don't know anything. I haven't been playing here long. I'll keep an eye out, and I'll happily write a letter if I see anything. Indeed, in the short time that I've stayed at this inn with him, I have witnessed much. A letter? Of course.
You don't look so well done.
I know what you mean, but I can't get involved. Why can't you get involved?
I will add to your wounds if you don't go away.
Well done.
We were just messing with him. Hrisker doesn't mean anything by it. The hell he doesn't.
Find a healer and stop bothering me. Find a healer and stop bothering me.
I'm gonna do a little bit of metagaming here. And also back here. God, that looks beautiful. Like, that really does look beautiful. And that's with no ENB, or reshade. Reshade? No reshade. Reshade? No reshade. And shades to manufacture. Royale. Like, this game is friggin' beautiful. It came out in 2002. I think part of the reason it's as good looking as it is because it's so stylized. Like, it wouldn't be this good if it wasn't the style that it is. And the graphics mod, the texture upgrades and everything, yeah, those help. But even vanilla Morrowind has a certain beauty to it. But then when you change things up, add new pieces of scenery and everything, God, it goes to a whole other level. Like, I just want to check one thing. Like, here, watch. Look at this. No HUD. Actually, come to think of it, I don't even need the HUD thanks to the dynamic. Yeah, you know what? We'll try that. We'll see how it plays with no HUD.
Questions.
Casts his gaze. Wait, you have training? Athletics, block, and medium armor. Cool. All right.
Find a healer and stop bothering me.
I will add to your wounds.
Find a healer and stop.
I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. You want a little advice? That's
Find a healer and stop.
Jesus, there's a lot of people talking.
You don't look foolish. Well done.
We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want? I want to rent a bed for the night. We'll turn the thing back on because I forgot that altogether. Sort of the tooltip. So yeah, you can rent a bed here in Aril's. 7. We'll sleep until 5 a.m. Gives us a chance to get all our health back and everything.
I know the little fetcher's got a hiding place somewhere in town.
Speak.
Call it swamp exploration because that's exactly what we're going to be doing.
Do not waste my time.
Because I'm looking for something. I know what I'm looking for. My character doesn't, but and I don't have anything for light.
You will address me with respect.
Rude. As though I wasn't going to. That's pretty presumptuous. Let's check Adamasartus. Frostbite first. Because it's a Dunmer. So they have that fire resistance, but they don't have the frost resistance. Spear's cool. I'll take the spear. Oh no. The magic man has seen me. And the magic man is dead. I did it. I killed them. The 3 of them. Let's see. Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? Absolutely.
I cannot escape without the key.
Go free. Now what about you? Hello. Are you here to let Dravashai go free? If so, I won't go far without shoes on my feet. My legs are sore. The smugglers took my boots, saying that Khajiit shouldn't have no shoes. Sands of Morrowind are not kind to Dravashai's feet. I can barely walk. If only I had my fur boots. They are soft and comfortable. Could you look for them? For me in this cave? I have a pair of shoes with me. Ah, thank you, but my legs will not tolerate unfamiliar types of shoes. Khajiit is ashamed to complicate things, but my fur boots are the best for my poor feet. Alright, stay here. I'll go find your shoes. What's this about your legs? The forms of my legs? Dravashai is a Suthe Khajiit. Our feet are smaller and weaker. That is why Dark Elves prefer enslaving poor Suthe rot and not us, Suthe. And yet, Dravashai has tasted the fate of our larger brethren. Smugglers of Adamasartus. I can see the wizard is dead. He was especially cruel, and Dravashai would not miss him too much. He was the one who took Dravashai's boot and carried them away somewhere. Dead. Exactly as he needs to be. So we go back to swamp exploration. Great. Well, I tried it. I did not succeed. I do not want to do that again yet. I want to get my hands on some money. I want to get my hands on some stuff. Maybe a better weapon.
Identify yourself.
Balmora, House Lalu Strixie. They've got a Fighter's Guild and a Mage's Guild and a Legion Fort, though I don't know if they're recruiting. They have all the services you need. Trainers, smiths, outfitters. And if you join a guild and work your way up, the discount and perks are worth it.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, my sweet love, she waits for me through storm and shine, cross land or sea. I run to her and together we sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss.
Jesus, that stuff is expensive. I'll take that pauldron, thank you very much.
Care to trade?
And in one hand I hold her now, her waiting lips.
There we go. And
I
now
cannot help you. Leave me alone.
a little bit more armor helps a little bit. Let's do some exploration of the swamp. I am looking for something very, very, very important. Or rather, someone. Talk to her. Many have had to leave Seyda Neen in a hurry because of him, but I've never witnessed anything directly. What about Vodunius? Oh yes, he steers business my way and I do him little favors now and then. Poor fellow. I don't think he's happy here on Vvardenfell.
When you can ride.
Okay, so quest started. Vodunius Nucius. Just exploring around the swamps. Zoom in a little bit. I am exhausted. I hate being sick. It really is the worst. But I wanted to start doing this, and I need to start doing it in order to start doing it. And if I upload one video, then I'll have the gumption to do the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So that's what I'm going to do. My throat hurts. I feel like I'm dying. Oh, Quama. Spore pods. See, with every cast, I level up I get my destruction up just a little bit. And if my destruction is up, where is he? There is a certain someone I am looking for. And I cannot find him. And I want to find him before the episode ends. It requires lots of looking around the... There we go, killed. He got killed. I killed that crab. Ugh. Cough, 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 cough. I am looking for someone important. There we go. I want to level up at least one of my combat skills. I'm looking for the tax collector, because the tax collector is missing. Ugh. Ugh. I am just looking around for wherever the hell it's supposed to be. now.
Where did I put that?
Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Say what? Underground Velothi Mansion. My stomach is killing me.
You don't look so good. Well done.
Okay.
What was that?
Shell and the meat. Okay, there's this classic location where it's supposed to be. Oh, fuck. Seriously? You know what? Screw it. We'll reload that save, and then that's going to be the end of the episode. Alright. Now. Well, we've already got the save, so I guess I'll just end the episode here, and we will pick back up next time. I will try to track down where that corpse is. Bye.